It's time now for the Peter Channel News Spot on this Wednesday afternoon, April 12th, 2017. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins, and I are new news on this Wednesday afternoon, April 12th, 2017. Top story at the noon hour on this Wednesday afternoon is U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow as a divide whip between the two nations deepens over a chemical attack in Syria. Disgusted by immense violent removal from an oversold fight, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie has called for suspension of widespread practice of overbooking. London, the Daily Mail apologized to Melania Trump on Wednesday and agreed to pay damages to settle two lawsuits she has filed over an article last year that asserted that the professional modeling agency she worked for in 1990 has also been. Could a real shakeup be coming soon to the Trump White House and its chief strategist Stephen Bannon when they went out and out? The president sounds fed up with it and fighting, and he appears to be thick inside, particularly with his family. Governor Chris Christie also said that ex-Trump aide deserves presumption of innocence on Russia. Not all special elections are created equal. The span of 8 days, Republicans are defending two House seats after the GOP incumbent has left to join President Trump's cabinet. It's pretty simple. Actually, the New Jersey Governor Chris Christie has for President Trump's legal press secretary. Ex-Iranian President Mohammad Ahmadinejad has reacts as he submits his name for resignation of the candidate in Iran's presidential election in Tehran, Iran. Beijing, during a telephone call early Wednesday, Chinese President Xi Jinping urged President Trump to find a peaceful solution to the crisis on the Korean Peninsula, state media reported. Marine Le Pen doubled down on a comment of solving offensive responsibility of the deportation of Jews under the Nazi occupation in World War II, while President Francis Holland had raised the alarm over the possibility of contest between the far right. Montreal, Vermont, the Vermont Motor Vehicle Department gave federal officials information on immigrants living in the country illegally. Documents show, given life to long-standing fears that program provided such immigrants with documentation. We feed up so much when we are getting great credit for the Trump interview where Fox Business Network's monitors with Maria. Housing and urban development sector event cost with today fits Miami. The third summit of National Institute started with a big glitch. Mick Mulvaney, the White House budget director during a meeting with President Trump, was there. Briefing, he said that new candidates are a big part of drying in the swamp. Police seek ID of suspect who stole deer skulls from a Rehoboth shed. Attleboro School Department seeks $71.6 million next year, above and beyond being father-son for a former Mansfield resident. Noted defense attorney represent Attleboro Sergeant. Brady's jersey on display in Foxborough. A motorcycle was injured in an accident with a car Tuesday afternoon in Mansfield. Upon the bomb, Bangladesh and U.S. embassies in Nigeria was supported by 6 arrests. Nigeria Department of State Service announced Wednesday. Brazil's Supreme Court Federal Court, or STF, released a list of dozens of politicians expected to be investigated in multinational object corruption scandal. Taiwan is Asia's first country to pass a law outlawing the human consumption of dog cat meat. China has ordered the military to be on nationwide alert in addition in the areas near the North Korea border as tensions escalate in the peninsula. Germany's prosecutor general said police had arrested one suspect involved in a terrorist bomb attack targeting the Borussia Dortmund soccer team bus. The FBI doubled its reward to $20,000 over the race leading to capture Joseph Chbosky as suspect in nationwide manhunt. A Texas death row inmate execution scheduled on Wednesday was halted after the murder victim family announced their opposition to the death penalty. The British newspaper Daily Mail agreed to pay damages to First Lady Melania Trump over the published allegations regarding her modeling career. Chargeable sculptors against Spirit Schools destroys the art, so he's fighting back. The new yet to be name of Aspen Skiing Company and KSL Capital Partners announced Wednesday as Omicron. Mammoth Resorts which owns Mammoth Mountain Ski Area, Snow Summit and Bear Mountain and June Mountain in California. Starting next week, Walmart will offer discount on thousands of online-only items when customers have left to have them shipped on the company's stores for pickup. So set-top box and need to transmit cable TV channels on multiple TV sets in Normal and subject to fill a lawsuit against harassment. Alright, think that stops now. Down 76.85 points at 25.74.45. SP5 down 10.12 at 23.43.66. Jupiter is famous for great red spot. The storm twice in the diameter of Earth that rages on in the gas giants. Surface now researchers have found that a second great spot almost as large as one great cold spot caused by a planet. The International Space Station Commander, NASA, astronaut Perry Whitson was discovered at AWS Elemental CEO doing the first space to Earth live stream to make use of ultra high definition video. 38. Illinois Hospital ranking the nation for top of safety quality in the latest sleep fog. Group hospital safety grade. Cosmo magazine tweet seemed to suggest a cancer of that plan. Peter Channel News Time is now 12:05 on this Wednesday afternoon here. Take a look at New England News Report from Goffstown Road and Montgomery Street at report a brush fire receiving multiple calls in Manchester, New Hampshire here. And now we'll look at U.S. sports here. The Boston Bruins started off game 1 of the Stanley Cup Eastern Conference first round against the Ottawa Senators up in Ottawa. Game time 7 o'clock. Boston Celtics squared off against the Milwaukee Bucks in the finale of a regular season NBA at the Garden, and the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Game time 7:10 p.m. at Fenway Park. The FC panel will give that thought to the show. The solidarity between Topin and Mountain fans up on London. The best attack commented. Dallas coach Rick Carter drifted around by Tony Romo and got awarded the final minutes of Dallas Mavericks starting game for the retiring Cowboys quarterback. Dolphins why not Joe Atlanta for sticking gun Super Bowl champion. This obviously tells the long grab this week his team will beat the Patriots in 2017. Peter Channel News Time is 12:06 on this Wednesday afternoon. Time now for Traveling and Transit Park. Let's study off on the MBTA where on Commuter Rail, Fishburne Line Train 414, 7 a.m. from Rochester is operated 5:50 minutes after between South Acton and North Station. And on the MBTA subway system, Red Line Express northbound lanes of Signal Bomb and Ashmont, and Southern Express Express and minor lanes of traffic. And on the ferries, they are letting ahead here. Okay, I was in my ways in New England here. 95 the northbound side is back to the Fairfield stretch. 95 on the southbound side it is back to the Stamford stretch. 84 eastbound side back on the Hartford stretch. 146 on the northbound side about the prominent side of Route 15 up in North Providence here. Massbound on westbound side it is back up around 128 in Weston. Route 2 eastbound side back on the Fitchburg stretch. 91 on the southbound side back to 257 in Springfield. 291 on the southbound side, backbound. The Mass Pike up in Springfield, 91 on the southbound side by the North Hampton Search. Everett back on the northbound side, also before 293 Manchester, New Hampshire. Here, 101 on the westbound side is backed up after Everett back in Manchester, New Hampshire. Interstate 879, southbound side is also beginning in upstate New York and Vermont, and Outer 15 store in both ends in southern Quebec. Peter Channel News Time is 12:07 on this Wednesday afternoon. Time now for weather report here, and looking at us. Radar and it shows lines of showers here stretched from northern New Jersey and northeast of PA and eastern New York City, and seeing some heavy bend of showers and storms northwest of Central Connecticut and stretching up to the western and northern Connecticut and western and west central Massachusetts up in Vermont, western New Hampshire, and up in Maine here as a heavy bend of showers and storms northwest of Vermont and east of North Adams and Pittsfield, Mass. Here, and heavy bend of showers and storms stretching up in White Mountains, New Hampshire, and northwestern Maine, and northern Maine, and eastern Quebec here, and all going to the northeast. So, expecting the showers and thunderstorms to be here in eastern Massachusetts by about 2-3 hours from now here. And we gotta. Okay, well, we gotta have the weather outlook here because there'll be a low risk of a few strong thunderstorms with gusty winds. 7-day forecast goes like this. This afternoon, scattered showers with May after 1 p.m. Mostly clouds about 32 degrees. Calm coming westbound 5 miles an hour. Chest base of 40%. Tonight, mostly clouds coming clear skies about 40 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Thursday, south sky about 61 degrees. Northwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour. For Thursday night, Park House about 35 degrees. And northwest about 5 to 8 miles coming in the evening. For Friday, Sunday, most clouds about 6 degrees, about 32 degrees. And north about 6 to 9 miles an hour. For Saturday, most skies got about 62 degrees. Saturday night, a chest shot between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Mostly skies got about 40 degrees and chest patient 40%. Sunday, Saturday, the podcast about 6 at about 34 degrees. And for Monday, mostly sunny, the podcast about 6 about 38 degrees. And for Tuesday, most nice skies about 54 degrees. Currently here in Taunton, it's fair skies and 71. Naughton, it's fair to class guys at 79, and in men's field, it's fair to class guys at 76. And that's coming in for the Peter channel. New news one on this April 12th, 2017 on a Wednesday afternoon. Please have a good afternoon, good bye to you. Good day.